Hello guys! Today I will show you how you can draw this beautiful hot chocolate with cookies using only Procreate default brushes. I will guide you through all the steps and I'm sure that at the end you'll be able to create a beautiful draw. These are the canvas settings, and if you enjoy content like this, please consider liking and subscribing. Let's start drawing the cup for the hot chocolate. So draw a circle like this and don't take your pen off the screen. It will make the circle become perfect. I will just adjust its shape with the freeform tool, like this. And now we can add a line here. Same thing with the circle. If you want a straight line, just draw your line and don't take your pen off the screen. Now draw this detail here. And I will duplicate it and just flip to copy to the other side. And close this bottom part here. Let's unite both of these layers. And let's draw another circle inside here. Clicking here, we can edit the ellipse. And we can click the selection tool and the distort and the warp to adjust the size and make it a little rounder. Let's add the cup handle. I will just select it and put the handle a little up and make it a little longer. Now create another layer, and here we will add the cream of the hot chocolate. Now we can erase these excess lines. We can make some adjustments with the freeform tool. Now let's draw the cookie, create another layer, and now we can draw kind of an oval with some crispy edges. And let's also add some chocolate drops. here I'm again doing some adjustments to the cream. Now our sketch is done. We can start filling with the base colors. This color palette you can find in the description if you want. For the base color of the hot chocolate, select this color, click the cup sketch, create another layer and drag it under that layer. I will use the selection tool to contour all this draw. Here, close your selection, and now we can select the remove button, and let's select this part here and remove it from our selection. Now click the layer and fill layer. Go to the cup layer and create another layer. Select this color and let's fill the cream. Close the selection, go to the layer and fill layer. The cookie, let's leave it alone for now. Let's paint first the hot chocolate. Let's select this layer here, the one with the sketch of the cup. Set it to alpha lock, select this color and fill layer. Now the sketch of the cream. Select this color, alpha lock, and fill layer 2. Create another layer above here. Grab this color and the studio pen brush. And let's paint inside the cup. And remember to leave a small gap here. This will be the glass part of the cup. Near this border, we can paint over this sketch line here. And let's fill with the color. Go to Gaussian blur and blur it a little, 4%. Let's select this color and create another layer, clipping mask, and let's add one part of the cream that will be inside the cup. And blend it a little with the Gaussian blur, 7%. Select this color here and the Terra layer brush. Create another layer above and clipping mask. Multiply. And with this brush, let's paint very random strokes. This will be our hot chocolate. And with the Terra layer blending tool, blend it a little bit. Now we can select this color here and create another layer, clipping mask, multiply, and select the Aurora brush and add some more random dots and strokes. That will be some more chocolate. And blend it with the round brush. Blend it very softly. Just touch very briefly this cream and tremble a little the pen. Now let's create another layer above, clipping mask, and set it to add. Grab this color and the soft brush and add some highlights in this part. Select this color, create another layer. Don't need to clipping mask this time, and also select edge and change its opacity to 8%. Grab the studio pen and add some more highlights in these parts. Now let's blend with the round brush, following the line direction always, and also with a very soft touch. Now select this pink here and the soft brush, create another layer and set it to soft light, and add small highlights to it, and here in the handle too, just to see the difference. Select this base color cup and create another layer, clipping mask and multiply. Select this color and the Studio Pen brush, and let's add some shadows to the glass. And also let's blend with the round brush. This line art layer, this sketch layer, we can set it to soft light. It will be almost invisible. And now we can start coloring the cream. Go to the cream line art and clipping mask, and above it create another layer and clipping mask. And multiply. Select this color. And with the Studio Pen, let's add some shadows, following the cream direction. And now let's add some small details between these creams, these parts of the cream. Select the blending tool and the round brush, and let's blend following these directions. And now the shading is done, let's add some lights. Create another layer and clipping mask, and select Edge with the opacity 20%. And select this color. With the studio pen, let's add some lights in these parts. And again, with the round brush, let's blend following the cream direction. Grab this color here, create another layer, clipping mask, and multiply. And select the Driven Snow brush. Let's add some chocolate powder. We can adjust its opacity to 50%. Create another layer, clipping mask, overlay, and adjust opacity to 8%. Select this color and the soft brush, and paint here to add some lights. We can go now to the line art layer and also set it to soft light. Now let's select all of these layers of the hot chocolate and make a group of them. Now we can start painting the cookie. For this, create another layer above this group and select this color here. I will use the selection tool to fill this color. Close the selection and fill the layer. Let's create another layer and select this color here, and let's paint these chocolate drops. I will use the studio pen and paint one by one. All the base colors for the cookie are set. Return to this layer and create another layer above. Clipping mask. Select this color and the Terralea brush. Let's add some texture to the cookie. And with the round brush, blend a little the edges of this texture. Let's also change its opacity to 50%. Create another layer, clipping mask, and scream. Select this yellow here, and with the Terra layer brush, add some more texture. And also blend it a little. And change its opacity to 50%. Let's create another layer and clipping mask. Multiply. Select this color. And the soft brush. Let's add some shadows to this part of the cookie. And paint a little near the chocolate drops too. Create another layer, clipping mask, and add. And reduce its opacity to 20%. Select this pink, the driven snow brush, and add some particles. Let's also use this soft brush to make this cookie a little brighter. Now select the chocolate drops layer, create another layer above and clipping mask, and set it to multiply. Select this color and the harder brush and paint some shadows. Now select the cookie line art layer and let's paint its line art. Select Alpha Lock and this color and fill layer. You have the option to put it to soft light or multiply. I will choose multiply this time. Return to the cookie layer and select it. Now go to the line art of the cookie and create another layer above and multiply. With this color, let's paint with the soft brush, let's paint some more shadows. Create another layer, overlay, with this color here, and let's add some lights and also a little on this side too, and change its opacity to 50%. Or better yet, 32, around 30%. Now let's select all of the cookie layers and group them. To create the other cookies, let's just duplicate this group and flatten it. Let's move it to this position. And we can also change its shape a little bit. With the freeform, the warp, and also the distort. All of these tools are good. Just change the shape a little bit. Now duplicate them. Drag it under the group of the cookie. And let's place it in this position. Now to move all the 3 cookies, select them all and move it a little. I'll leave it here. Let's grab this color here and select the group cookie. Create another layer, multiply. With the harder brush, let's add some shadows. Now, select the hot chocolate group, create another layer, and drag it under it, not inside. Select multiply and add some more shadows here. Select this color, create another layer and drag it under this other shadow. And let's add one more shadow. We can soften the edges with the soft brush eraser. Not too much like I did here. I will also make this shadow a little bit bigger. You can also blend the edges if you like. And erase a little bit more. Now, to give the final touch, let's unselect this white background. And also, there is this pink part here on the hot chocolate. Let me just find the layer. This one, just unselect it for now. Click here and copy canvas and paste. We can re-enable this layer and also the background. In the flatten layer, click select, invert, save load, the plus button, and save our selection. Now we can delete this layer and create another one. Multiply, select this color here, and the soft brush, and let's add some shadows in all of the objects. Go to our selection, 3 things on screen. It was so difficult to make this thing work, and now cut the excess. Create another layer, set it to overlay, grab this color and add some highlights. Here on the hot chocolate and on the cookies, and the handle too. A little on the shadows and this part of the cookie. Select our selection, 3 fingers and cut the excess. And that's it. Our hot chocolate with cookies is done. Thanks for watching. I really hope this tutorial was helpful to you and that you also enjoyed to follow along. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.